What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sisters. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sisters fans. Now, kind of like with the video I did about did Calvin really do meth in the bathroom? Did James actually see someone, thought it was Calvin, but it really wasn't? We're talking again about potential mistaken identity in the upcoming episodes of Sisters Season 2. So, before moving forward, please take a moment, hit that like button, hit subscribe, click that bell, and select all. That way you are notified whenever I post content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, Gary apparently, obviously, hasn't let Andy go. It wasn't a matter of just the $250,000, but it turns out he had his lawyer follow her in order to approach her and apologize, basically saying, I'm sorry, saying Gary's really sorry. However, he went to the club and found her, but she was there with a guy, Paris. So it stands to reason that if she didn't invite Paris, it's possible that the lawyer would have approached her to let her know about, Gary. So it's just one of those situations where, how do you think Andy would have reacted to that? Do you think she would have been like, oh, he still cares? Or do you think that she'd be like, you know what? F that dude. That's it. I'm done. So when the lawyer's telling Gary about all this, he says, well, did you find out who it was? All I know, it was a tall guy. He was bald. And we find out in the episode that Paris and Aaron know each other. They bowl together. And the two are both tall, bald guys. So, and they both have like a goatee facial hair. So it seems like, I'm thinking Aaron might be attacked by mistake. Like, I don't know what Gary's going to do, if he's going to, approach, Aaron himself trying to get revenge. But he did see Paris once, but only from a distance. Remember, at the law firm, this was after Miss Irene had collapsed at the law firm, and Andy called 911 and whatnot, and Paris gave her a ride back to the law firm, and then Gary was there waiting, and Gary was looking up from the window and saw Paris and Andy together in the car. And I think that later on, Andy was telling Karen about how jealous he was. It was kind of cute, and I'm like, wow, because go back a couple episodes ago and she's like, him being jealous used to be kind of sexy, but now it's annoying. And I'm like, that alone lets me know that Andy probably isn't over Gary. But now we're in a situation where Aaron, I feel like, might possibly be caught up in the wildfire. I'm not saying Aaron deserves to be attacked. I'm not saying that, but it would be an interesting twist, because when you think about it, Karen has been the victim of misdirected anger from Fawn's family, from Fawn following her to shooting herself in front of her, and then her mom with the toy gun, and then Bean trying to kill her. So then to actually have Aaron in the crossfire of something that he really isn't involved with, it's kind of like, oh, I see where Tyler Perry went with that. So I'm asking you, do you think that Gary is going to try to attack Aaron thinking that it was Paris by mistake? And I want to be real here. I think Aaron could probably kick his ass. Kind of like, what's his name? Colby on the Haves and the Have-Nots. I was an ex-Marine, and it's just like, we know that, Aaron used to be in, the Marines, or he was in some branch of the armed forces. So, I mean, Gary's an athlete, but I don't think Aaron isn't unable to hold his own. So let me know what you think. Do you think Aaron will be attacked by Gary by mistake? Do you think, Gary will try to kill Aaron, thinking that's the guy that, Andy's with? I don't think that this attack will happen if it turns out that, in the next episode where Gary's confronting Andy in the parking garage, if things go well, I don't think he would attack. But I feel like if Andy brushes him off and doesn't want anything to do with him, then he'll automatically assume it's because of the tall bald guy, and then try to go kick the ass of like the first tall bald guy that he sees, and it'll probably be Aaron. That's what I think is probably going to happen. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and as always, please donate to the channel. I appreciate it. It's not mandatory though. You can hit me up on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.